By definition of a villain, Lisa is a character. She's fake, she's phony. She's not presenting herself as... I couldn't even tell you 5 facts about Lisa other than how much she loves herself, she loves Diet Coke, and she now works at Wendy's. I don't know anything about the woman. So by definition of a character, she's playing a role of fake, phony Lisa Barlow.
First things first, last season, crazy bananas. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but this season looks crazier. Is that fair to say?
I think that's very accurate and fair to say. Salt Lake City, just when you think you've seen it all, I mean, we've had arrests, we've had accused, a lot of things.
A lot of things.
I'm not even run the list.
You're like, I've also blocked it out a little bit.
Bermuda, I mean, reality Von Tease, of all of it, okay?
Yeah.
Just when you think you've seen it all, Salt Lake City always turns it up.
Always.
This season is probably our best season.
No, really?
Season 5 is wild.
I mean, because season 4, insane. But have you recovered from season 4? Like, by the time that you started filming, were you like, okay, I'm over the Monica of it all, like, we can move on? Like, was that the vibe?
That was not so much the vibe. I have whiplash.
Okay.
I'm still recovering from season 4 and season 5. Being a busy working mom, there's no time to recover.
There's no time.
Salt Lake City does not allow it.
In the trailer, we do see Justin. He makes a cameo, and it looks a little bit heated.
The husbands enter the chat.
Oh, no.
Oh, no is right. This season is so different from the rest. One, we have so many new people, but the husbands are activated.
Okay, so activated in a way that, like, Jersey husbands are? Because, they're very... Real Housewives of New Jersey, they're very involved. On a scale from that, like, how are the Salt Lake husbands?
So, if Jersey were a 10, let's say a 10, I would say Salt Lake's probably halfway there.
Okay,
that
is
maybe
a
a
lot.
little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably
right.
a solid 7.
You can hear the sirens.
I am expecting a lot then.
It was really shocking when they got involved, and the way that they got involved is upsetting to me, because Justin has never been involved in my drama. Ever. And it should remain that way. But he was pulled into it by Lisa Barlow, and you'll see that later. But what I can speak to is at first it was shocking, but then it was kind of cool. It changes the dynamics, and it's cool to be supported by your spouse in these moments. And the guys you see the trailer.
Yeah.
There's some heat, but also guys work through it so much faster than women.
So much faster. And that is why it's not the Real Husbands of Salt Lake City, because it wouldn't be a show.
So they like spike and then they drop. Then they spike and then they drop. So it's a cool dynamic now that I'm used to it.
Okay.
Now that I'm used to husbands engaging in the
drama.
fights and the drama, I like it.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's different.
You did just bring up Lisa. We saw the first episode. Man, it does not look like you two are in a good place at all. She did bring up in the first episode that you did an interview with Nick Viall, and you said, she's the villain, and it kind of just blew up and spiraled.
That is some crazy... I don't know if we swear on this podcast.
You can say it.
That is some crazy shit. That is so blown out of proportion.
Okay.
Of everything I said in that podcast, I talked about Lisa for maybe 1 minute, and it was in reference to not having Monica back. Mm-hmm. And Nick asked me if I was worried not having a villain, and I was like, we're fine. We have a villain.
Right.
I stand by it. Of everything I said on that podcast, I called her insufferable. I said that she's self-absorbed. I said some other things about her, and she chose villain. And now she's taking it as far to throw out a friendship over the word villain. And it's in my opinion. It's my experience of her. And the fact that it's blown up into this proves my point, right? She's a true villain.
Is it safe to say that this season, it is Lisa Barlow? She is the villain.
Well, I think everyone is a villain at different times, but the definition of a villain is a character in a story that goes against the hero, right? It's they antagonize. So by definition of a villain, Lisa is a character. She's fake, she's phony. She's not presenting herself as I couldn't even tell you 5 facts about Lisa other than how much she loves herself, she loves Diet Coke, and she now works at Wendy's. I don't know anything about the woman. So by definition of a character, she's playing a role of fake phony Lisa Barlow. The rest of us show up as ourselves, put our marriages on the table, our lives.
Right.
Yeah, so that might give you a little tone of where this season goes.
I can imagine where this is going to go from that. I also love how you had that in your back pocket. You're like, okay, I'm going to put this on the table, and there you go. Little mic drop.
You know, I've played it nice for 5 years.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
Okay.
You see it in the first episode.
You're done.
I'm over it. This is the next chapter of my healing journey, and it is not giving a fuck.
Which we can guess.
Because if I don't stand up for myself, no one else will. And she keeps calling me a liar. That's just projection. You'll see later in the season why she's doing that. It's a tactic. It's a narcissist thing to do. She knows that if she says something 3 times, the audience will believe her. So right out the gates, Whitney's a liar, 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 liar.
Yeah.
Because she's protecting her own lies.
And now we have some of the cast also saying that you're a liar. We have Meredith recently in a lot of interviews calling you a liar.
It's so hysterical to me.
Okay.
We have these documented liars calling me a liar. I have not lied on the show, not once, okay? What Meredith is accusing, you see me ask several times, what am I lying about? They have still yet to tell me what I've lied about. So I'm hoping at the reunion I can figure out what I've lied about, what they think I've lied about, because what they're doing is pointing the blame to me for all their shitty behavior. Meredith is the one that started it with Mary, not me. If you remember cooking class when she called me little girl?
Yeah.
I was leaving.
How could we forget that?
Who followed me out? Meredith. Meredith brought up Mary's church on camera, not me. The Father's Memorial, that was Lisa Barlow. Questioned Meredith's Father's Memorial. And then I'm good with my girl Heather right now, so I don't even want to get into it.
Okay, so we don't want to get into it.
But we all know what she lied about.
Yeah.
And to have my own back here in this moment, what she read to me in the book was different than what I read. That's it.
Okay, so we won't get into too much with Heather because we want to keep it good.
Yeah, bad weather. We gotta keep bad weather
because we love bad weather. But I am glad that you guys are in a place because, we saw at the reunion, there was not a lot of resolution whatsoever. So you guys got to more resolution.
We worked through it. The first couple episodes, you'll see us. We worked through it fast, which is nice. I think we were just done being mad at each other because it was over some really stupid stuff. Okay. What about Angie? Where do you stand with Angie?
Angie's
my girl. Yeah. I love Angie. We are, I actually flew out here with her and Sean.
We're interviewing her later today.
She called me like 3 times before I walked in. So she's having a little fun on Twitter right now.
Oh, what is she doing on Twitter? What is happening on
Just housewives things,
Housewives. It is premiere of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'm sure there's a lot of people on Twitter.
Angie's so sweet. I'm so proud of her. Send her snowflake.
Rightfully so.
Her and Sean are really good people. I love them so much.
I love that you guys are friends. And also, Mary is back, and they seem like they're best friends. And then even in the trailer, you're like, I love this version of Mary. Do we love this version of Mary?
Mary is amazing this year. Like, she is back, and she's back as herself. When before, I don't know that we ever got a chance to really know Mary because of all the chaos around her.
That ensued, yeah.
Mary is fun. She's fully activated. She's getting off the Sprinter vans and engaging. She did everything with us. She's a great. I'm so glad she's back. She brings a lot to the show.
She brings a lot, and she does bring like so many quips that are
her humor. She doesn't even realize how funny she is. No. It just comes right out. And I did a premiere watch party, Bravo watch party with her. Yeah. And she was herself on stage at the watch party. She told Angie to stop talking. She's just Mary. She's so good. I'm glad she's back.
I'm glad she's back,
and I never thought I'd say that.
I know.
From a genuine place.
Totally. Yeah. 1,000%. Yeah. Okay, so you're good with Angie, good with Mary. Right now you're good with Heather, not good with Lisa and Meredith, obviously. What about the 2 new housewives?
They're great. Yeah, Bronwyn came out with us.
Okay.
We're all staying at the same hotel together. Bronwyn brings an edge. She brings a spice. She definitely brings she's a big personality. She was an unexpected liking for me.
Okay.
My first impression of her wasn't the best, and then I have to say she grew on me a lot.
Okay. All right.
And then Brittany, she's wild. She has a lot of hectic energy, but I don't have any problems with the new girls. And Maylee, she's young, fresh, fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We love hectic energy. With our housewives, we need hectic energy.
Brittany is hectic.
Okay, then we good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, I do want to talk trailer real quick again because you allegedly, it sounds like, I know the way that it's edited could be completely and utterly different, but it sounds like you reached out to a sworn enemy. Sworn. You guys have a lot, can I just say? I mean, there's Jen Shaw, there's Monica.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll have to see, but I love this whole enemy thing because I don't think that way. I don't have any enemies. I don't like to say that. I have people that, don't have my best interest for sure, but we'll learn more about that later. I can't quite say it, but I promise you'll see why.
Okay, so the actions will be validated.
Yeah, I was backed so far in a corner that I had to do what I needed to do.
Ooh, this is a new side of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's always been in there.
Yeah.
I just have dimmed my light to not hurt anyone else. And after this season,
don't do it. No, fully.
It's the healed, grown.
Wait, but I
version.
love this for you. No, seriously. Like, I love this for you because I've been watching since season 1. And that's, it's amazing that you have come so far and you need to be really proud of yourself. Besides, like, past the drama of it all, past the stupid housewives drama, like just your personal growth is truly amazing.
Thank you for saying that and acknowledging that.
No, it's amazing.
It's been work. I've worked really hard at it.
And you also put that growth for the entire world to see, which is like a whole other layer of craziness.
Yeah. Again, thank you to my husband, Justin.
Yes, thank you to Justin.
For being supportive. But yeah, that means a lot. Thank you.
No, truly. All right, one word to describe the season. Give me just one word.
Unexpected.
Unexpected.
A lot of things were unexpected. Good, bad, ugly, fun, scary.
All of it.
Yeah, unexpected.
Okay. Before I let you go, I do want your hot take on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Because, did you watch?
Yes, I watched. Yeah,
right,
I binged it in one Friday night.
As did I. It was very easy to watch. But I need your, thoughts on it.
Honestly, don't know what I expected going into it, but it's not what I expected.
Okay.
I followed the whole mom talk thing on Twitter, and obviously, the Mormonism. I was born and raised Mormon. There is there is a big swinger scene in Salt Lake, and it's usually with older people. And so to hear about this with young people, I was really intrigued. I don't know. At first, I didn't know if I was going to like it, but then I actually think it was really cool because it shows a lot of the Utah culture, and I'm really proud of Salt Lake City. I mean, I like to think Housewives paved the way.
1,000%. They couldn't have that show without Real Housewives.
There's another show coming out.
Yes. I think Bravo's just about to announce that today. Yeah.
Yes, I won't leak it, but I know people on that show. So I'm really proud of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's very Utah County, and anyone who has experienced Utah would know what that means. It's very thick in the Mormon culture they all look the same, they talk the same. The concept of them questioning their behavior, what are people going to think? Right. So I don't know. I was hoping for a little more, another layer, but maybe they'll have another season. Yeah,
season 2.
But I'm really proud of them. They live their lives pretty boldly on camera, and that's a lot to expose in the Mormon culture.
A lot. Have you reached out to any of them?
Yes, I know. We know Demi.
Okay. Oh yeah, because Angie. What a small world.
I know.
When I saw that, I was like, wait, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. So, Demi's husband is Angie Harrington's ex-husband, and then Justin knows her parents really well.
Okay.
So, and she runs in the same circles as my stepkids. So we've known, she's amazing. And so is Angie's ex. And then Jessie that owns the hair salon. I've met her a few times. And that is all
of them.
know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm really impressed. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting, but
I
it wasn't
agree.
what I was expecting.
No, it wasn't. It gave us another layer because obviously Salt Lake City, like we saw a lot of your experience and Heather, like so many experiences with the Mormon Church. But then this, I think, gave it like another.
Do you know what I really appreciate about it? It showed the patriarchy.
Okay.
Like, I'm just realizing, like, Jen and Zach,
Yeah.
the dynamic of being married in the Mormon church and the man makes all the decisions. Like, you're going to be gambling and breaking the rules, but your wife
Can't go to Chippendales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Utah Mormon culture 101.
If you had a message for Jen, like, what would you say to her?
Speak up. Yeah, like, say no. Like, you don't have to say, you don't have to just go along to get along. You can still be in your faith of Mormonism and married to, I don't know Zach. I don't want to accuse him of anything, but like, let's just say that controlling environment, you can stand up for yourself and still live in that lifestyle. You can still be in the Mormon church, but just say no or say yes. Do what you want. You're 20-something years old.
Like 25. Young. Young.
And when you do speak up and step over that line, nothing scary happens. We're told our entire life that if we don't follow the rules, we'll be punished. Like, I remember when I took off my Mormon garments, I thought I was going to be struck by lightning. I literally was like, I'm probably going to get hit by a car because I'm breaking the rules. And I took them off. And I realized I'm fine.
That didn't happen.
I am totally fine. I had my first glass of wine. God didn't strike down.
Didn't happen.
Yep. And my relationship with God has gotten stronger through all of this. So that would be my advice to her in a very long answer. Sorry.